Hi there. Hi, it's December 12th, 2019, and this is a video reading for Ivana. First of all, I want to apologize for the delay. I was under the weather and then got way behind, had a lot of readings, like 50 readings in the last couple of days, so I apologize. So, you wanted a general reading about 2020, primarily about relationships. So I'm just looking at what I'm seeing. Okay, so this, I would say, dream relationship has not manifested yet in 2019. So let me just do a general throw for what is coming in 2020. I will tell you that 2020, and I may have mentioned this before, that 2020 is a time of transformation from what has been a very difficult period of time for everybody. And so if you've been remaining in the light and remaining optimistic and all of that, then you will see a great deal of abundance coming forward, because it's a completely different energy. Everybody's been going through a lot of sort of chaotic and feeling thwarted, feeling not like they're moving forward in any way in the past couple of years, and having to deal with great challenges and great life lessons. And so if you've been doing the inner work and really getting through all of that and releasing any of those issues and healing yourself and loving yourself, then you will see a real transformation with a positive in 2020. Okay, so let me just do a quick, first I want to look one more time. Okay, so I see a relationship, it just really hasn't completely manifested yet. So let me just do a couple of throws. First, I'm doing a throw, a general throw for Ivana in 2020. Okay, so now what I'm getting is that things are definitely going to start getting better. You're going to see things finally start to move forward, and that's because you get the Wheel of Fortune, which is a really positive card of things moving forward in your life finally, because I feel like you've been waiting for things to really kind of get better. And then the next card is a real powerful card of celebration, not just you celebrating, but all the people in your immediate world, like your friends and family, and you feeling like life has taken a turn for the better. But the next card is a card of sort of negotiating. So basically I'm interpreting that as you having to make some decisions about what you want to do in your life, and then having to negotiate that, meaning figure it out. You know what I mean? Decide where you're going to go, where you're going to live, where you're going to work, what you're going to work, how you're going to work. And once you get that straight in your mind, you'll be able to move forward. But the trick in making those types of decisions is to come from your heart, because you want to always choose from a place of love and not a place of fear. Because choosing from a place of fear is, oh, I'm going to do this because I'm afraid I might not be able to do whatever. Okay, so always choose what makes you happy, right? Remember that. That's really critical, because I feel like things are going to get a lot better for you. Oh, and then there comes the relationship, okay? That's really the turning point, is once you, okay, so they're showing me that it's really important for you to, instead of looking outside of yourself for a relationship, and I've had to learn this lesson too, believe me, instead of looking for a relationship and wanting and yearning and pining for a relationship, put all of that energy back into loving yourself and really loving yourself unconditionally. Because number one, that's going to turn you into a relationship magnet, because when you take all that loving energy and love yourself, then you just will start to glow like the golden goddess that you are, and you will attract the perfect mate. But that has to happen first, really, because what happens is if you start putting all this energy out trying to look for something to come, what you're going to attract is not going to be really for your highest good or what you're looking for in the long run. Okay, so take the rest of this year And as we come over into 2020 and literally just focus all of that energy on loving yourself, really loving yourself, knowing that you're worthy and that you deserve all the best in life. And I mean, this is a powerful transformation that can take place over the coming new year, because the energy is going to change drastically as we come into 2020. Okay, so, and I see a beautiful man coming. And I believe I've told you that before, but I know that we had to all go through this, all this stuff that, you know, self-healing, all this stuff in 2018, 2019. And so really, literally take the rest of 2019 to take care of any of those remaining issues in yourself of, you know, feeling where you failed or feeling where you were hurt and you need to heal, and just really take the energy to do that in this last part of the year where it's kind of holidays and whatever, and really take the energy that you're putting out and take it and turn it inside and love yourself. Okay, because that's what's gonna, okay, so what they're showing me is that early in January is when you're gonna have to start making these decisions about what you wanna do with your life. Now, I can tell you what I might see and I'll look at that, but it boils down to, because we all have free will, so it boils down to you making decisions, having to negotiate. I feel like you might be negotiating a lease or some sort of housing situation, negotiating something with maybe your job. A lot of negotiations happening early in the year, right? But once you make these decisions and get these things finalized, which won't take very long, and remember to come from your heart and what makes you feel good, that's when the doors are, like they're showing me these doors opening into this beautiful new world of your life. And that's when a relationship will manifest that's really beautiful and for your highest good. So let me just look specifically and see what I see quickly that you might have to make decisions about. Okay, I see that you're going to make a decision about where you're going to live. It looks like a place that, number one, you can afford, that you're happy and safe in. And I feel like it's you doing this on your own. Maybe you have some help from family a little bit, but it's really you coming to a place where you can do this on your own. And it also looks like there's some sort of a negotiation with a job, either a current job or a new job. I think it may be even a new job. If you're not looking for a new job, you might want to consider that, because it looks like there's an opportunity that could present itself where you would be able to negotiate a better, a better salary for yourself. And then it looks like you might have to negotiate or deal with some type of childcare while you're doing all this other stuff. So there's a lot of things that you're going to have to make some decisions on, but you've got this. I promise you, you've got this. And within a very short time after the new year, and after these decisions are made and put to rest, that's when you'll start to really see things move forward in a positive way. Okay, let me just throw some cards really quickly, because then I want to get to some of the relationship questions before we run out of time. Okay, so this question is about the decisions that she has to make in the new year regarding housing and work and whatnot. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it may feel like, okay, so first of all, you got the happy family card, which means that no matter what, it's gonna all be fine, and you're gonna land in a place where you feel happy and you feel like your family, your kids are happy, okay? But the second card, and I'll show you this card because it's such a beautiful card. But then the second card is you moving forward. So the beginning of the year is going to be you making steps to move forward in your life, right? These are things that you put in place yourself, right? Like I said, you may have some help from family, but it's primarily you being a grown-up, taking charge of your life and making decisions from your heart. The last card is a card of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And that makes sense because it seems like that these decisions are decisions that you have a little anxiety about, a little pressure about, okay? As you can see, it's a card where somebody's going, oh gosh. But I'm telling you, you've got this, and this card also indicates the last of that type of energy. That is the end of it. Once you get through this transitional place of coming from 2019 to 2020, getting these decisions and negotiations sorted out, that's when things are going to really start to get better, because this card is a 10 and that's the end of all that energy, right? So I'm going to just do one more throw about what is coming once you get finished with this, you know, making all these decisions and negotiations and whatnot in your life. So what's coming for her after that? That's when really things start to open up, and I see these doors opening to a beautiful golden vista, which the vista is indicative of your new life. Okay, so what has she got coming? Oh, okay, so look, it's interesting. This is, the past is what you're leaving, and so you're leaving the past away. But, and I asked, what's coming after you make these decisions? And I said earlier in the reading, that's when the relationship will come in, right? So what do you have here? This is a really profound relationship card, even the card of marriage, okay? So after you get all this done, that's when the relationship will come to you without much effort. But you still have a lot of worry, okay? The worry card is self-inflicted worry. And this is why I'm telling you, really take the end of this year to try to nurture yourself, love yourself, and envision this beautiful new year, new decade, new future, and exactly what you want to see. Envision it as if it's already happened and feel that gratitude as if it's already happened. So I'm going to pull one more card because, okay, so this worry has to do with your emotions, because we got the moon and the emotions are always associated with the moon. But let's just assume for the moment that you can totally handle everything and you've got this, which I'm telling you, you do. So then in that case, here comes the man. Here comes the man, right? And so I just want to do one more throw because I know that I've said before that we all have free will, and so we make our future. And so getting a handle on your emotions and being able to really have faith in your higher power and faith in yourself that you've got this and that everything is going to work out fine, and loving yourself, really loving your beautiful self, that's going to make the transformation happen. So assuming that she gets all of these things together, which she will, after the transformation, what does she have to expect in 2020? Okay, let's just see. Oh, there you are. Okay, so this is a very profound validation, because what making these decisions in your life and handling your life and loving yourself is going to do is turn you into a strong, powerful woman. You have it in you already, but this is going to be like you showing yourself that you've got this, right? And there you are, the beautiful goddess. Now this goddess is a very spiritual, powerful manifester of her life. She's the most spiritual, magical goddess in the deck. Okay, so that's you. Those are both you once you come over this threshold of the new year. And then guess what? Once again, we got the happy family card. So that's what you have to look forward to once you get through this, you know, this threshold of coming from 2019 into 2020. And so the relationship is coming, beautiful, happy family is coming. It's just, you've got to take charge of your life, make these decisions, have faith in your higher power, know that you've got this, and really love yourself. And I'm telling you, it's all going to be beautiful. Okay, I promise you. Okay, so once again, I apologize so deeply for not getting back to you sooner. It was just really, really hectic. And I'm going to wish you a very, very happy holiday season with full of abundance and joy, and an amazing, magical, lovely, passionate, and beautiful new year, okay? And new decade. All right, thank you so much.